News 13's Lauren Hennant has been following this story since Gagnon first tried to appeal his conviction in early September. She joins us live at the Horry County Courthouse this morning. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, good morning, Erica. The Honorable Stephen John will continue to hear testimony this morning from two new witnesses in the case. But first, back in September, we heard from Richard Gagnon as well as his girlfriend or former girlfriend and daughters of the victims in this case. Now, I spoke to the defense attorney as well as the state. They told me what they expect moving forward.
What is the chance?
Now, here's where the twists and turns come in. Hembree says that both men are guilty because an inmate who was in jail with Gagnon says Gagnon confessed to him. But likewise, the defense has two other inmates on their side saying that original inmate told them he made the confession story up. Live in Conway, Lauren Hennant, News 13.
News 13's Lauren Hennant continues to follow this story. She's live outside the courthouse in Conway this morning with more. Lauren.
The Honorable Judge Stephen John will hear testimony from two new people in the case today. Former SLED agent and gunshot residue expert Jeffrey Hollifield, as well as Bruce Hill from Tabor City. Now, Hill was subsequently convicted as the same murders of Richard Gagnon in 2011. But Richard Gagnon was convicted first in 2008 for the murders of Diane and Charles Parker. He's been serving time since then. He was also convicted of first-degree burglary. In 2007, like I said, Bruce Hill was found guilty of the same murders after DNA evidence identified him as a, quote, perfect match to blood found at the crime scene. Now, Solicitor Greg Hembree says both men are involved and both men are guilty, not that Richard Gagnon is innocent. He says that a jailhouse informant came forward to him telling him that Gagnon confessed to this informant while he was in prison, told him details of the case. Meanwhile, the defense says two different jailhouse informants told them that the original jailhouse informant made the whole story of Richard Gagnon's confession up. The hearing begins at 2 o'clock today. They are not expecting a decision if a new trial will be granted, however, the same day. Live in Conway, Lauren Hennant, News 13.
News 13's Lauren Hennant is live at the Crown Reef Resort this morning with more. Hey there, Lauren.
Hey, good morning, Erica. It's no secret that tourism season has wrapped on the Grand Strand, but during the off-season, the Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce is looking to make this destination a year-round destination for any tourist who may be visiting. Now, today's event is to inform community members, tourism industry stakeholders, and anyone who's interested really on what the Chamber has done to market the destination to date and what it plans to do moving forward. The Chamber will tell where its money was spent and where it will be spent in the future. The main focus this year. Now, this morning's event is free to the public and they welcome you to attend. They do ask that you RSVP, however, first. And to find information on how to do that, find the story this morning on WBTW.com. Coming up in the next half hour, you'll hear what the Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce is doing for 2013, but not just for tourist season, for the entire year. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hennant, News 13.
News 13's Lauren Hennant is live at Thompson Farm in Conway with a few things you should know if you plan on heading out to a haunted house. Good morning, Lauren.
Before you head out to get candy tonight, make sure you use your best judgment afterwards if you're heading to your favorite haunted house on the Grand Strand. It's everyone's #1 priority, safety, of course. And here at Thompson Farm, they say it's no different. To find contact information for Thompson Farm, find this story on WBTW.com. Coming up in the next half hour, you'll hear from the Horry County Sheriff's Department on tips to keep you and your family safe while trick-or-treating tonight. Live in Conway, Lauren Hennant, News 13. I'm Lauren Hennant, live in Conway. Well, that's not me, of course. But coming up next, you're going to hear from the Horry County Sheriff's Department on tips to stay safe with you and your family while you're trick-or-treating tonight. That's when News 13 continues.
Lauren Hennant is live at Myrtle Beach Fire Department 1 with more. Good morning, Lauren.
Erica, you know, I turned my heat on for the first time this week and the smoke alarm at my apartment actually went off. Now, that is normal for the particular building that I live in and the heating unit that I have, but it is something that we see all too often. Homes that are improperly heated and therefore catch fire during the winter. But there are ways to remain warm but also safe while doing it. For children, parents may find it useful to get smoke detectors. The alarm is the sound of their parent's voice versus actually an alarm sound. A 2006 study found that 96% of children awoke to the sound of their mother's voice versus just the normal alarm sound. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hennett, News 13.